The Boston Tea Party was a pivotal moment in American history, a bold act of rebellion against British rule that would eventually spark the American Revolution. But what led to this historic protest, and why does it continue to resonate today? The year was 1773. The American colonies were under the thumb of the British Empire, subject to numerous taxes imposed without representation. One such tax was on tea, a widely consumed commodity in the colonies. In an effort to save the struggling British East India Company, the British government passed the Tea Act, which allowed the company to sell tea directly to the colonies, bypassing colonial merchants. This effectively gave the company a monopoly, angering the colonists who saw it as another form of taxation without representation. For many colonists, this was the last straw. A group of patriots, known as the Sons of Liberty, led by Samuel Adams, began organizing resistance against the British government. The colonies united in the discontent, but none of them knew that a single event in Boston would become a symbol of their resistance. On the night of December 16, 1773, a group of around 60 men, disguised as Native Americans, boarded 3 British ships docked in Boston Harbor: the Dartmouth, the Eleanor, and the Beaver. With a clear mission, they proceeded to dump 342 chests of tea, worth around £10,000, into the harbor, destroying the tea in an act of defiance. The British government's response was swift and severe. In retaliation for what they saw as a crime, they passed the Coercive Acts, also known as the Intolerable Acts, which included the closing of Boston Harbor and the suspension of self-government in Massachusetts. These harsh measures, instead of suppressing dissent, only united the colonies further. They saw themselves as victims of tyranny, and the Boston Tea Party became a rallying cry for those seeking independence. The Boston Tea Party was more than an act of protest. It was a moment that ignited the flame of revolution, one that would burn brightly until the colonies won their independence from Britain. Today, the Boston Tea Party is remembered not just as an event, but as a symbol of resistance against injustice, an early step toward the formation of the United States of America. The Boston Tea Party serves as a reminder that small acts of defiance can change the course of history. It was a protest not only against unfair laws but against a system that sought to repress the voices of the people. The echoes of that protest still resonate today. From the Boston Harbor to the world, the message was clear: when people are denied their rights, they will rise up, and nothing can stop them. Documentary on the Boston Tea Party produced by Anto George Leo.